What's going on, guys? It's your boy Burrow77 coming back to you with the NCAA final show. Tonight we're getting what a lot of people expected and what a lot of people wanted. We are getting UConn facing off versus Purdue. This game tips off at 9:20 p.m. Eastern, which is annoyingly late as hell for those of us who live in the East Coast. But what are you going to do? You just got a deal. That is the national TV time slot. As you guys know, I have been on UConn all season. I have told you how much I think this team is better than everybody else and that I think that they continue to dominate and cover the number the entire way home. So we're going to find out if I was right tonight. Keeping things moving, I just want to let you guys know I'm probably not going to take a side here for a strong position. I do lean the under 143.5 because of both of these teams' ability on defense. I do want to talk about our UConn futures play. I think that UConn covers the number here. I liked it a lot better when it opened at -5.5 as a straight play than I do currently at -6.5. I've even seen some -7s and -7.5s pop up on the board. I don't think there's a ton of value buying back on Purdue, but I do think that that number of 6 was very key. I think we saw a lot early sharps jumping in on the line the second it opened because this thing quickly moved through the -6 and has not seen much buyback in the market. Discord and I grabbed a futures ticket on the Huskies. We did this on February 17th. I don't think it was even halfway through the first half when UConn was completely dominating Marquette. I will give you guys a little bit of hedge advice here. I'm normally not one to tell people what to do with their bets. I am confident in this pick, but I did make 2 tickets, one to hedge and one to ride. I am going to guarantee myself some income here. We made this play and held the ticket for 51 days. I am a big proponent of securing the bag and not walking away with no money or units lost on futures plays. I think it's very important to get paid for your position or at minimum break even. Part of the reasons we play the futures market is so that we can guarantee ourselves a return on investment. Futures plays have a ton of value, but you never really see that value if you aren't willing to hedge or guarantee yourself profit. We see such a high edge in these futures because they are so difficult to cash. Personally, I don't like working for free, and that's why I usually hedge. Going over some of the numbers here, a 438.73% return on your investment isn't bad just for holding a ticket for 51 days. There's not another industry in America where I know a legal way to return 439% of your money just for putting it somewhere for 51 days. You don't have to fully hedge. You can hedge half, or you can hedge just to return your stake and break even. I will throw a link in the description, but you can just Google Hedge Calculator. Action Network has a very easy to use one, and that's what is pictured here. So you throw in the odds of your ticket. You throw on the best odds of the market you can bet domestically or internationally. Then you plug in your bet amount and you let the computer do the rest to tell you how to hedge. UConn being a major favorite here is a huge advantage for buying out, and that's why we see our ROI so high on our hedge number. But as always, what you do with your own money is up to you. That's why gambling's a recreational activity for adults. You guys all know what's best for your personal bankroll. I know 4.39 units helps me out a lot, but the difference between 4.39 units and 6.5 units of return is pretty significant. That's why I always leave the decision up to the individual, but I'm happy to be transparent with what I am doing on my money. So tonight, I plan on not stressing, kicking back, relaxing, watching the game, knowing that I have units in the bank already, cracking a couple of beers, praying this doesn't go to overtime so I can get some decent sleep before we're back with baseball and UCL tomorrow. I will be back later this week or even early next week with a college basketball recap for YouTube videos and Discord record. If I can, maybe I'll get somebody on and we'll talk some transfer portal and coaching change rumors. If not, we'll just kind of end the season there. I want to personally thank you all for tuning in and supporting. Not ready to share yet, but I do have some baseball news coming with Josh shortly and some more announcements for next year's soccer content as well. Thank you all. I hope you continue to like and subscribe. Check out the links, check out the merch, all that. That's it from me. Appreciate you tuning in. Oaks out. Deuces.